Hi folks, right, today I'm talking about marketing and some fundamentals of it. Something that I still see despite 15 years in this game is people getting absolutely flummoxed by tactics. The fact is that a lot of people out there will be in charge of marketing within their business and may not even have a marketing background. Sometimes people just get an opportunity in marketing and they move into it. Or you may be a business owner who of course has to do marketing and everything else around that. And there's a problem with that because sometimes tactics get in the way of fundamental strategy pieces. An example of this would be last week. I was asked to go and have a chat with a potential new client, and they sat me down in their office and they started saying, Mike, what we really need to know is what to do with SEO, what to do with social, what to do with paid, what to do with video. And I said, let's slow it down. What can you tell me about the people that you are trying to speak to and influence? And the information that came back was so minimal that it was almost painful. These are the things that you really need to sit down and think about, and you don't need to be a marketer to establish these. The first thing is, who are we speaking to? Not just an industry, but the individuals within the businesses within that industry that might buy from us. What's their background? What's the environment like they work in? Is it sales driven? Is it target driven? What's their experience before they were in that company? Even what they like to do in their spare time, if possible. Don't get creepy about it though, because ultimately you're selling to humans and you need to remember that. And the same goes for B2C or B2B. We're talking to people here. What are the problems that they are trying to solve? Ultimately, you have a product or a service. Usually it's trying to solve some sort of problem or make things better for somebody or a business. So what is the fundamental problem? And does that vary within the industry? Does it vary within different people's positions within these companies that you're trying to speak to? And then how does your thing, your service, your product supply the solution to that problem? Are you clear about that? Because if you're not clear about that, then your potential customer is not going to be clear about that. If you're not clear about that, then the people that you're trying to retain as customers, and marketing is as much about retention as bringing in new people, you're not going to be able to do that unless it's so clear why your solution offers the best option for your target market. And then you take that and you say, how do we make sure that we can communicate that solution to these people in the correct way? What's our message? What are the key messages that we know will get people's attention and get them taking an action? Once you have that, then you may start to consider what tactics you're going to use from a marketing perspective to take that solution to those people. By the way, it may well be the case that you do all this work and then you launch some activity and you start to learn that your market isn't what you think your market actually is. And that can be scary, but also hugely enlightening. So be prepared to always refresh your thinking on this. Some fundamentals there, but they're definitely getting lost as more and more technical things come in and become more accessible to people without a marketing background. Anyway, if you've got any questions on that, please do let me know. I'd be delighted to answer them. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Hi there. Welcome to Show and Tell with me, Mike McGrail. As you can see, there's numerous items in the background here, and you may be wondering, what are they all about? Well, today I thought I would delve into one. It's this notepad here. It's leather bound and smells of pure raw hide. Within it are my deepest and indeed darkest thoughts. Maybe I'll let you read it one day if you come and see my items for real. Bye for now.